manage your grief and how can you come out of it? Now, the answer is with you right there. You who is grieving, you who feels like the world has come to an end. No, it has not come to an end. That's why you are still breathing. You need to take up courage from within you. Find your inner strength. You need to know what your purpose is. An example is Nelson Mandela. Yes, he did his purpose and he left a legacy. Why don't you focus on fulfilling your purpose? Death does not happen so that we are discouraged and we sit down in depression. Death of a loved one happens to show us that we have to fulfill our purpose, because it is an example of what will happen to us in time. When our time expires on earth, that will happen. So death of a loved one is like an awakening call, awakening us of knowing what our purpose is and looking at it and focusing on it and fulfilling it. And trust me, even when you leave, you will leave a legacy behind. So stand up from where you are, from where you're grieving from. What your consolation should be is death is something that everyone should know is part of their life as well. Do not think that, okay, the other person has died and then you feel so devastated. But you should know that this is a part of life. It has to happen. As long as someone reaches their life goal written by God, they will leave. But you have to pick up the broken pieces. You need to stand. You need to fight. Yes, you have lost your mom, you have lost your dad, you have lost your fiance, you have lost your husband, you have lost your child. It is very painful. But you have to stand up and fight for them. Fight because of their memory, just do it. You cannot stay in shadows. It's not as easy as I say. I have been through grief and this is how I have handled it. I have handled it with strength. I have handled it with maturity. I have grown a lot. I, for one, lost my dad when I was just 8 years old. At that age, I had to learn what strength is. It was not easy. I had to learn what to depend on God and myself meant. It was not easy, but it took me strength, and that shaped me into the person that I am today. Trust me, the death of a loved one is not to put you in shambles, but it's to build you up and make you a better person. When you lose someone, you're supposed to become a better person, a better version of yourself. It has to encourage you to even fight others to be better, at it. They could have been emotionally investing in you or mentally investing in you, but now they're no longer there. Get what they taught you, the positive things that they taught you, put them into action. Start becoming a better person because of that. They were there to build you up to where they stopped. Now it is up to you to carry it up, carry it out from where it is. Yes, this is your girl Elizabeth giving you some tough love to get out of there and to keep moving. Yes, because you grieving and you being in that devastating position is not going to bring them back. Trust me, you grieve today, you grieve tomorrow, you grieve the other day, but they will never come back. But their memories and the good seeds that they sowed in you, that is what you should take advantage. Take care of what they put in you, what they instilled in you, to become a better person, and that is to overcome grief. By that time, you will be saying, oh, I'm like this because of so and so. May their memory, may their soul rest in perfect peace. You will become a positive and good version of yourself. You are not supposed to be depressed because of grief. Yes, they say time heals all wounds, but trust me, there are wounds that you yourself have to decide to put a spirit on them, to put a plaster on them, to put medication on them and force them to heal. There are wounds that you don't have to do anything and they will heal on their own. But with grief, it is a different thing. You need to do something. You need to make a decision today yourself to say that, okay, I am coming out of this stronger. Guys, I hustled. I went through a lot when my dad passed on. but it has made me a very, very strong person today. There are things that I will face, and there will not be like an issue, yet to someone else it would be something very serious. Now the death of my father built me up to start now thinking in a very higher dimension, and that brought me to the purpose and the person that I am today. And now I'm walking through my purpose. Do not spend the rest of your life grieving. It is not good, and it's not going to make your loved ones happy or even proud of you. When you lose your life because you are depressed of losing them, there are so many people who end up dying because of depression, because they could not stand the loss of a loved one. Do you think that would have made your loved one proud to meet you on the other side? So guys, thank you so much for listening to me. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I will be motivating you each and every day. Your girl Elizabeth is here to stand with you in good and in bad times. Thank you very much.